Hello guys. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. I'm just gonna wait for one person to join in, and I just want to know if you guys can hear me well. Then we get started. I just want to know if you guys can hear me well. I just want one person to just help me comment. Just put one comment for me just to let me know that you guys can hear me well. Most welcome to this edition. If you're new and you're seeing my face for the very first time, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have been here before, don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so that you can always be able to get my videos once I upload them. Or sometimes I do live sessions just like this one, the one I'm doing. So if you turn on your notifications, you'll be able to catch what I'm saying. But hey, for now, I'm just waiting for someone to let me know if you guys can hear me well. And I get started. Yeah, most welcome. Most welcome to this edition. Most welcome, guys. Very interesting stuff. I'm always so excited to be talking to you guys online. So yeah, I'm very excited, very excited. So just help me know if you can hear me well. I'm just waiting for someone. Ooh, okay, nice. I see. Okay. Brand company you're working with is on the wrong. How do you handle such negative response? Okay, so I see somebody has actually already asked in a question here. Um, Cool, honest. I just want someone to let me know if you guys can hear me well. Oh, that's all I need. That's all I need, guys. Chop. I need someone to let me know if you guys can hear me well. I need my audio to be loud and clear. So please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. That's all I want to know now. So somebody let me know if you can hear me. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Anyway, let me just do this. Okay, fantastic. This is cool. This is cool. So I think I'm good to go. Okay, I see somebody watching in. Kindly just let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. That's what I want to. That's what I want to know. If you can hear me loud and clear, and we get started. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh, thank you. Loud and clear. Thank you, Barney. Thank you, Ernest, for watching in. So, most welcome to the live show, guys. I'm very pumped to be sharing this with you. So, over time, I get asked by a few friends and a few of my followers on Twitter asking questions that they think actually need to be answered, but most of the times we are not, or I am not able to answer all the questions online. So this is why I am doing this session. First and foremost, I want to let you know that Twitter is one of the social media platforms which personally I find very interesting and very engaging. Now, for many people, you actually have different social media accounts, which if you check, you know which social media platform is very good for you. And every social media platform has its do's and don'ts, but I will tell you that the best practices almost cut across all social media platforms. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to answer some few questions. I'm going, not actually a few questions, because you guys can also go ahead and ask questions in the comment section. I have already seen Ernest has asked a question. So I'm going to be answering most of the questions that you guys are going to ask in. But for now, I am going to start with a few questions that were already sent to me. And this is what I want to answer first. But if you have any other question, please go ahead and make sure that you put it in the comment section. I'll be able to answer it as and when I'm done answering the first one. So the first question, I have somebody that is going to be putting them up here. So I'll be clicking on them so that you guys can be able to look at these questions. The first question is this: how do I find people to follow? How do I find people to follow? Now, unlike other social media platforms, when it comes to Twitter, there is a very, very big way to find people to follow. First and foremost, there is a search bar. Okay, if I want to follow somebody, I can type in their name and follow them. But most people don't actually know the people that maybe are relevant to their industry. So what you will do, you will actually be able to use the search bar to search for the industry or to search for the area code. Okay. Also, another very, very wonderful way for you to find people to follow is what Twitter has introduced now. It has introduced location. So if you want to follow people in your towns, or you want to follow people in your regions or in your country, look at people that are tweeting and read the areas where they're tweeting in from. So say, for example, if you want to follow someone who is in Uganda, some people are going to tweet and their tweets will be from Kampala, from Wakiso. So long as you know that town is in Uganda, click on the location in that post. Not the post itself, but the location in that post. The moment you click on that, then that gives you the real people that have actually posted something from that same location, or have been tweeting or have ever tweeted from that same location. So that's one of the best ways. Now, secondly, if you want to follow people that are on a given conversation, I'll also encourage you to use the search option so that you can be able to look at the trending topics. Now, if you're using a desktop, there is already, Twitter has its options, okay? So it will show you the trending options, it will show you what to explore. So I would encourage you that you go to explore if you're using a desktop, or you go to the search bar. If you're using Twitter on your phone, then look at the topics that are trending. So if you're interested in any of those topics, click on that link, and then it will show you the people that are creating content on that same hashtag. So I'm trying to see if I can be able to show you guys this, but I don't think you guys will be able to see it. But for those of you that have your phones or you have your desktops, what I'm saying is, if you want to get people that are talking about certain topics, or talking about a given topic in any country or in any part of the world, then the best thing for you to do is to use what is trending, so that you can be able to connect with the people that are talking about that particular conversation. Okay, so if there is a question about what I'm talking about now, please go ahead and just post it in the comment section. I'll be able to answer it. Okay. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm trying to pick the questions that have been sent to me. I'm trying to pick the questions here very fast, guys. But you're most welcome, guys. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please also ask your questions. Ask your questions in the comment section. I'm going to be answering them. Just make sure that you ask all those questions you have about Twitter. If you've been using Twitter for some time, just make sure that you ask those questions, and I'm going to answer all of them. I'm just trying to set my questions here so that we get to talk about everything. So, guys, you're most welcome. First and foremost, guys, let me know if you're on Twitter. I want to follow you right now. put for me your Twitter handle there. Comment with your Twitter handle, and people who are watching this video will be able to follow you. So go to the comment section, just put your Twitter handle. People will be able to follow all those Twitter handles later. Or you can even go to the comment section itself. So please do that so that people who will watch this video later can still be able to follow you there. So the next question that I'm going to talk about, I hope you guys are very okay with the how do I find people to follow. First and foremost, use the search bar, put in the keywords in your industry. For example, if you're a mechanic, put in mechanic in Kampala or spare parts in Kampala. Any business that is dealing in that will come into the search results. Then check out their profiles. 2, if people are talking about a given topic or talking about a given subject and you're interested in that subject, please go ahead and use the hashtags. Look at the hashtags that are trending and use that. Click on the hashtag that you think describes the content you want to be looking at. Or sometimes even you can put the hashtag in the search bar and then search. The moment you get the results, then look at the individuals that are talking about that conversation, then click on their profile and follow them. That will help you to follow the right audience that you want you as an individual, even if you're a starter. Let me tell you guys, if you want to get engagement on Twitter, you have to follow the right people. And I'll repeat this. On Twitter, for you to grow your engagement, you will need to have the right people following you or you following them. Because engagement doesn't just jump out of followers. Now, many of us make that mistake, that you just want to have multitude of followers, you want to have hundreds, thousands of followers, but you have zero engagement. Okay, so if you want to get the right engagement, better guys, this is a Yugaman bottle. If you want one, also go ahead and make a comment. You guys will be able to get one. It's very affordable. Yeah, so for you to be able to get the right engagement on Twitter, you need to get the right following, or you need to get to follow the right people. Because when you follow the right people, these people who post things you're interested in, then you're able to go and comment, you're able to go and like, you're able to even start a conversation. Sometimes you could be discussing an idea, or sometimes you could supplement what they have said. So it is very, very, very important. And if you're watching this video and you have a Twitter account, I want you guys to go and audit your followers versus your following. Your following is one that should be able to encourage you to engage. Okay, don't just follow anyone. Don't just follow anyone. Have a reason for following some people. Okay, that is how it works. And Twitter is the most responsive social media platform. Facebook is good, and Facebook has millions of users, but Twitter is instant. Let me tell you guys, if news breaks right now as we're doing this live session, the first platform that many people that want to get updates will run to is Twitter. And there is no doubt about that. So as you, an individual who has a Twitter account, I want you guys to be able to tap into this attention. You need to be able to tap into this quick attention. You're having an event, you're having a campaign, you're going to launch a product, tap into it. But how do you tap into it? Follow the right people. Stop this. I know many people are going to say, follow me, I follow you. The same thing that happens on YouTube, sub for sub. I don't promote that. I actually don't ask people to follow me, follow you. Okay. The thing is, I may be particular. I'd make a post and say, if you are in Uganda and you are a Twitter startup, please follow me, or like this post, I'll follow you back. I have a motive why I want these people that are starting out on Twitter to be engaging on my content. But if I want to be engaging with someone, then I have got to look out for this particular individual. That is how you get the right people to follow. And I have told you guys, once you have the right following and the people you're following are actually part of the conversations, okay? But Susan, nice. Now, guys, do me one favor. Do me one favor, guys. And this is gonna be a huge thing. Please comment in the comment section with your Twitter account. Comment with your Twitter account. I'm gonna ask everybody watching in to follow you, and I'm gonna ask all other people that will be watching this video to follow you. Just go to the comment section, comment with your Twitter account, comment with your Twitter username. Maybe mine is at Yugaman01. So comment with yours, and people that will watch this video later will be able to go to Twitter and they follow you up there. Okay? Yes, Ernest, thank you so much. Everybody that is watching in, guys, if you're watching in, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. I know for a fact that many people don't enjoy Twitter. We need to start enjoying Twitter, guys. We need to start enjoying Twitter. Twitter is so interesting. Twitter has a lot of trends. Twitter has a lot of friends. You just can never limit yourself on Twitter. So let's all go out, comment with your usernames, comment with all your usernames. First and foremost, personally, I'm going to follow you right now. I have my laptop here, so every name that is commenting, I'm following you straight away. Every name that is commenting, I'm following you straight away. So I want you guys to grow your Twitter. I want you guys to enjoy your Twitter. And secondly, I want you guys to build a community. Now, many of you could be having maybe very active Facebook. You also have very active Instagram. But I can tell you, it doesn't hurt to have 3 platforms where you grow your audience, because these platforms can change anytime. I'll tell you something. For many people that used to use, go out and make stuff on Facebook, when the algorithm changed, a lot of people actually lost out on their engagement. So you guys need to take the advantage of having multiple platforms where you can put your content. Okay, just make sure that you put the right handle on this live session. Put your right Twitter handle. People will follow you up. So the other question that is a frequently asked question, and I'm asking Twitter, I think it is Talent Amplified. They do have the questions already, okay? And I want them to put the next question that we're gonna be talking about. And I hope they can hear me. I hope they can hear me. So yeah, guys, go ahead and follow everybody that is watching in. Follow everyone that is watching in. Follow everyone that is watching in. So the next question we're going to be discussing is, how do I get people to follow me? Okay, how do I get people to follow me? The first question was, how do I find people to follow me? Now, how do I get people to follow me? That is the question that I am answering right now. So first things first, you have joined Twitter and your following is not going up. Sometimes it is very, very disturbing. It is very disturbing when you open up Twitter and your following is not going up. It is very key for you to understand the tricks and techniques that you need to use to encourage people to follow you. Now, first things first, your bio is very key. Guys, I keep saying these things and you guys take this stuff for granted. Some of you have a Twitter account without your photo. Some of you have a Twitter account that doesn't even talk about you. It is very hard for people to identify you from the millions and millions of users. So first and foremost, make sure that you use your true names or the names of your brand, okay? And names of your brand may not be your real, maybe ID names, but you need to have a username that is not a replica of someone else. So many people make a mistake of, getting other people's names because they know these people have built a brand and they think they will actually sustain because people are going to look at the name and follow you. For example, if I called myself Brand Pitt, okay, and then I got Brand Pitt's name, picture, and I used the handle Brand Pitt, thinking that people are going to follow me. Yes, people can follow me, but my tweeting is going to be a lot hidden because I'm not going to say things that brand tweet real tweets, because I'm going to have fans of Brand Pitt coming to follow that account, but they will not enjoy the engagement. Reason, because I'm hiding behind somebody's name. Okay, never make that mistake. Never make that mistake. If you guys want to, if you want people to follow you on Twitter, make a legit brand name on Twitter. That is how it works. Okay, that is how it works. Okay, so I see Sharifa Bazike. Sharifa, very, very wonderful. Nice. So guys, if you're watching it, please look at these usernames. Go follow these guys. I want you guys to build a community. I want you guys to start engaging. Ernest, I see you watching. I want you guys to start engaging. I'm also going to teach you how to make a Twitter list. Okay, how to use Twitter lists, because I want you guys to build a community that is supportive. When you tweet something, people go and retweet. When you tweet something, people go and have conversations on it. So the question that I'm answering right now is, how do I get people to follow me? And I'm saying, put up a proper Twitter profile. It doesn't cost you anything to have your picture, to have your desired brand name online. Remember, I have told you, stop impersonating people. Stop impersonating people in terms of pictures. Stop impersonating people in terms of what you put online. You need to be able to do your brand and start and grow it. Okay, so go build that profile. Now, number two, how to get people to follow you. On Twitter, there is what they call trends. Now, if you're using your Twitter on your phone, there is a search icon. Okay, there is a search icon. Oh, my handle is Yugaman01. Yugaman01. Okay. Ernest, help me comment with my Twitter handle, please. Ernest, help me comment with my Twitter handle. I see Susan is asking. Okay, Susan is asking. So help me comment with my Twitter handle, Ernest. Oh, Queen Bunny, help me comment with my Twitter handle. Somebody is actually asking. So the second way, which is very important, guys, to get people to follow you, please get in conversations that are in line with your passions, with your talents, with your career, and with things you really want to talk about. Now, Twitter always has a way to, it organizes conversations from top to down, and these conversations are per region. So what is trending in Kampala is not the same as what is trending in Nairobi. Sometimes a trend will actually be global. Say, for example, if there is breaking news in the world or in any of the countries and it becomes a global story, that story can trend across the globe. It can become the #1 trending story across Twitter in every part of the world. Now, that is very much possible. But in most cases, the trending topics are organized according to geographical regions. So if you go to your Twitter on your phone and you click on the search button, the first thing that will happen, you will see a list of hashtags or a list of topics that will show up. Guys, that list of topics is what is trending. So how do you get people to follow you? Now, what is trending is usually current. Twitter doesn't have trends that are past. No. The trends on Twitter are current. So what is currently trending is what is on Twitter. Now, for some of you, if I take just a moment here to check out what's trending, let me just check here what's trending in Uganda. On my timeline, what is trending right now, we have Enanga. Okay, we have Enanga is trending. I don't know if you guys can see this list, but that is what is trending. So Enanga is trending, LDUs are trending, Justice for Tegu is trending, there is Liverpool, there is Impulira, there is UPDF, there is Naye. Now, you guys need to be able to have conversations on those topics. Please, Twitter has users every minute. It has people that are using it every minute. So I want you guys to take off time and start engaging on those topics. For example, Susan, if you opened your Twitter, I just want you to tell me, please open your Twitter. Susan, oh, okay. I can imagine, Susan, you're in maybe you're not in Uganda. Ernest or Queen Bunny, if any of you can open your Twitter on your phone right now and then get back here to us to tell us what's trending on your timeline. Just open your Twitter, go to the search button, and check the topics that are trending right now. Once you get them, just come back and comment with what is trending, just for you to be able to do it practically, because it is very important for you to know what is trending. The moment you know what is trending, then start commenting in that regard. Start talking about that. Now, if you're in a different country and you want to know what is trending in Uganda, then you have got to know some people that are always talking about what is trending in Uganda. Because if you're not able to do that, then the region where you are, Twitter will be showing those actually the topics and the trends that are within your region. So if you're in Nairobi, if you're in Cape Town, if you're in Cairo, if you're in anywhere, Nigeria, it will be showing you those. But if you want to know what is trending in Uganda, then look up to someone that is always commenting about the trends. So that is how you get people to follow you. Now, number 3, remember number 1, I've said, guys, you need to have a proper profile, a proper bio. Describe yourself. You love football, you love dressing, you love dancing, you love fashion. Put it in there. Put your picture, level number 1. Level number 2, know what is trending. Twitter has a lot of users for different topics. Please use the trends to identify people that can follow you. Twitter is probably the most underrated app, but yet the most important for people interested in news and for people interested in engagement. I'll let you know, guys, that sometimes you're going to joke with this app and you never know how you're going to use it. But let me tell you guys, if you have Twitter, you may not actually be required to watch news because you have the entire globe in your hands. The trends are there. When Donald Trump tweets, you know what he's talking about. CNN, BBC, NTV, everybody is there. So it becomes easy for you, whether you're on the go or you're in your office, you always keep updated. Okay? You always keep updated. So Ernest is giving us what is trending right now on Ernest's profile. I see there is Enanga, there is Justice for Tegu, there is LDUs, there is UPDF, there is Liverpool, Mpulira, Naye, Uganda, then Wama. These are the trends that are happening right now. So this is what I'm telling you guys. When you go to the search button on your phone, open your Twitter, check any of those topics, click on it, and make sure that every topic you see trending there is a hashtag. Don't forget that. Every topic you see there trending is a hashtag. For example, if Enanga is trending, you can go and say, hey, guys, what's the update on Tegu or Justice for Tegu? Then make sure, or you can even ask a question, has Enanga given any update? Now, Enanga is a hashtag, okay? Has hashtag Enanga given any update? Remember, when you use a hashtag, don't leave a space between the hashtag word and the hashtag itself. So make sure it goes as one word. Now, when you post that, everybody that goes to the trend where Enanga is, you are going to be engaging with many people that are engaging on that conversation. And when people see you talking about it, they'll come and follow you. Okay? Now, these things I'm giving you are going to give you the right audience that will engage on your content. And that is what we need. Okay? That is what you need on Twitter. Otherwise, if you're there just to get follow for follow, you are not going to get the right people to follow you, and then you are going to struggle to get engagement. I don't want you guys to go through that. Now, in a long time, I haven't talked about some of these things. I haven't really conversed about what you can do to get the right audience, what you can do to follow the right people, to get the right conversations, and this is why I'm doing this video. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the next question. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next question, which I think you guys need to know. So many of you have different sites, and I would encourage you that if you really want people to follow you, then keep sharing your links to Twitter You can do it within your WhatsApp status. Okay. Now your link to Twitter is www.twitter.com/your username. Don't put @ okay. So if you want to, for example, if you want to follow Queen Banip, you say, if you go to your WhatsApp status, say, hey guys, follow me up on my new Twitter account. Susan, you need to do this. You need to do this right away, Susan, because you have, and Sharifa, you need to do this. Go to your WhatsApp status right now, use www.twitter.com/, Sharifa, put your username, / Susan, put your username. Now, don't put the @ when you're using the slash. Just put /. For example, mine would be www.twitter.com/Yugaman01. Okay. Maybe for Queen Bunny, it would be www.twitter.com/Queen Bunny. Okay. And for Ernest and all of you guys. So just make sure, for example, for Susan, it would be www.twitter.com/SusanNac2. Okay. And make sure you put that in your WhatsApp status. Now, don't include a picture on that WhatsApp status. Do a text WhatsApp status, because when you do text, that link, people are able to click on it and go and follow you. Imagine you have 5,000 WhatsApp contacts and only 1,000 of those are good to create a conversation for you. So that is how you're going to get people to follow you. Now, the same can happen to your Facebook, the same can happen to your Instagram, the same can happen to your LinkedIn. Make sure you cross-share your user profiles on different platforms. Okay, so I hope that actually helps you a lot. Also, sometimes you can sign out of your emails with your social media accounts. Say, for example, if I sent you an email, I can say warm regards or something, then I sign out as kind regards or from yours faithfully, Yugaman. Then I put my Twitter down there, I put my Facebook link down there, I put my LinkedIn link down there. That is what you guys need. That is how you get people to follow you. And I'm talking the right people, about the right people following you. I'm not just talking about random people, because you don't need random people following you. What you need are people that are going to engage with you. And I want you guys to try out these basics. These basics are going to change your Twitter game. It may take you 2 days, it may take you a week, but the results will start coming in. Okay. So I'm gonna there is another question here that was sent to me. Let me do this. All right. All right. Okay, so question number 3. Of course, there is one that how important is your profile? How important is your profile? So what I want you guys to do is share this conversation. Share this conversation. This is what you guys we need to. So somebody, this is the other question that came through. How important is my profile? Now, let me tell you guys, okay? Let me just highlight the question here. Okay, so I'll do this. Yes. Let me tell you guys, your profile is your identification on the internet, period. Your profile is your identification on the internet. And what is identification? Identification is your brand. This is how important your profile is. LinkedIn ranks people for jobs according to their profiles. Facebook will rank your content to be seen according to your profile. The internet has what they call algorithms, okay? And all these platforms have those algorithms which determine which content is actually most seen. And I know even YouTube does the same. If content is viewed by so many people, YouTube is going to suggest it to many as um, other users. Okay, then if it is being viewed by fewer people, still the rate at which YouTube suggests that content or recommends that content for other users is going to be at a lower rate. So this is how important your profile is, guys. Twitter will never lock you out if you have a bio that is complete. Now, many of you are going to open up accounts and Twitter will start asking you, are you human or are you a bot? Okay, it means there is something that is incomplete within your profile. Sometimes it is the birth date, sometimes it is the usernames are complicated, or sometimes you even engaging on links that Twitter thinks are being generated maybe to cause fraud or to spam other users. Now, if you get involved in that, your profile is going to have a very, very low rate of visibility. And you don't want to get to that level. If your visibility gets too low, then you are not going to get the engagement that you want. So Susan says, Yugaman, when I have posted my link on WhatsApp, but it says user not found. Somebody, Susan, I don't know if you've already made a post. You need to make a post on your, on your Twitter account. Please make one post. Just make one post and tag everybody that is watching this video. I don't know if you still have the names, but make a post and tag me. Make a post and tag me right now, Susan, if you can. Just go and maybe say, Susan, just say this on your Twitter. I am new to Twitter, or I am a new Twitter user. I want guys to engage with me, or kindly follow my new account. And then tag me, put it at Yugaman01. Tag me somewhere at Yugaman01. I'm going to be able to see it right now, and I'll be able to share it and ask people to follow you. Okay? And ask people to follow you. So if you guys already, if you're new on Twitter, visibility of your account is going to take some time, but take it easy. You have to keep building. So Susan, do that right now, and I'm gonna be able to retweet that and ask people to follow you as we go on with this live session. I'm going to do that right away, because we need to be able to engage one another. We need to be able to support one another. This is how we're going to grow our engagement. And you need to drive your audience. When I have my people that, check out on my videos on YouTube, then it is also very important for me to go and check out your profiles on Twitter. Check out your profiles on Facebook, on LinkedIn. It becomes very, very key. So Susan, do that. I'll be able to see that in my notifications here. And I'll definitely retweet with a comment and ask people to follow you. I'm going to ask people to follow you. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I am sending out a tweet right now, and I want you guys to check it out on Twitter. Don't mind about going back and forth, opening your Twitter and then coming back here, because I want you guys to do things practically. If we go off here, it will be easy for you to try them out. So I want you guys to do things practically so that you can be able to know how really things work. Okay, and I'm tagging all of you guys that are watching in. I'm tagging you guys. I'm tagging you right now. I just want to get more. So if you're watching in, guys, just let me know. I'm tagging you, Susan. I'm tagging you right now. I'm right now making a post so that I want you guys to to check out that post and see if I've tagged the right. I want to tag Sharifa. Sharifa, if you're watching in, kindly just post for me your username again, Sharifa. Post for me your username here. Okay, I've seen it. Let me tag Sharifa so that we go to the next point. But I want you guys to be able to actually take this moment and we do things practically because that will help you a lot. When you're doing it alone, sometimes it will. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So now I'm sending out a tweet where I've tagged all of you guys. So if you can, check your Twitter notifications. Check your Twitter notifications right now and tell me what you guys see. Check your Twitter notifications. What's inside Africa? What's inside Africa? What's your Twitter handle? What's inside Africa? What's your Twitter handle? Put your Twitter handle there, guys. I'm giving you shout outs on Twitter right now. I'm giving you shout outs on my Twitter right now. Put your Twitter handle. I'm giving you shout outs immediately. I want people to start engaging on your content. So please go on, put your Twitter handle immediately, and don't worry about switching between apps. You know, going to check on Twitter because I want you guys to grow your engagement. I want you guys to grow your account. In these 2 minutes, put for me your Twitter handle. I'm gonna make sure that I share a tweet for you. I share a tweet for you. So cool. So please comment with your Twitter handles. Please, I'm giving you shout outs right now. I am on my laptop here. I'm sending out shout outs to everybody that is watching in. I want people to start engaging with you. Please comment with your Twitter username there. As before we go to the next point, I want to give you guys shout outs for watching, and I don't want you guys to come and watch and then you go back, you don't know where to start from. I want to give you shout outs right now, and I want you guys to build an audience. So go ahead, comment with your username. Don't get tired of switching between the apps because this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to have the practical bit. So when you comment, I'm going to give you a shout out right now on my Twitter account right now as we speak. You'll see a notification on your app. So guys, go ahead. I've already sent out a few shout outs. Okay. Okay. Cool. So for everybody that is watching in, Ernest, I have sent you a shout out. And okay, so we go to the next question. Let's go to the next question, guys. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Frequently asked questions. Okay, so the next question is, how important is your username and how many times can you change it, by the way? Because many of you, when opening up, Twitter suggests a username that doesn't match your brand, that doesn't match your identity. So I want to answer the question, how important is your username? Because your username is your identification. Okay, your username is your identification. Some people call them handles, other people call them usernames, other people call them different things. But I want to let you know that your username is very, very, very important. Okay, how do I create a post? Okay, Sharifa. So Sharifa, you're gonna do this before I answer the question that is on your screen, Sharifa, you're gonna do me one favor. I want you to open your Twitter app. Unfortunately, right now, I don't know if I can get a screen here. Okay, I'm not able to import a screen. I wanted to see if I can import a screen. But Sharifa, what phone are you using? What phone are you using? Okay, what phone are you using? What phone are you using? That's what I want to know. Sharifa, what phone are you using right now? Because I want to direct you. If it's an iPhone, I want to tell you the icon that you need to check on. If it's Android, let me actually open Twitter here. Let me open Twitter on my other phone here, so I can show you guys practically. I want you guys to try out the things. Many people always find it hard to. Okay, if you guys can see this, okay, Sharifa, Android. Sharifa, this is an Android phone. Do you see this icon that has a feather plus? This, because we have icons down here. We have icons down here, okay? But I want you to use the icon that has a feather, okay? I want you to use this here. And when you click it, this is what will happen, okay? When you click it, you'll have that. So Sharifa, try out that. Open your Twitter, check out that icon that has like a feather here, and then click it, and then post something. Now, Sharifa, when you're posting, I want you to say, I am new on Twitter. Guys, come join me, okay? I am new on Twitter, full stop. Guys, come join me, full stop. Then leave a space and put at Yugaman01, not 01, 01, like 0123, 01, okay? Do that for me right now. I'm gonna check my notifications here, and I'll be able to see that immediately. I'll be able to see that immediately. So Sharifa, do that. I want to give you a shout out, which I think I did in the first post. I want you guys to take this opportunity to grow your audiences on Twitter, okay? To grow your audiences on Twitter. And this is what I want you guys to do. So Sharifa, I think actually, I am also going to check out, if you want me to check out your make people engage in things that I post. How do I, oh, okay. Babi Lenny, don't go off. Don't go off. Okay, Sharifa, I can see you already follow me. I have followed you back, Sharifa. I have followed you back on your Twitter. I have followed you back on your Twitter. Thanks, Yugaman. This is very, very cool, Sharifa. I'm actually on your profile, Sharifa. Don't worry. I'm checking out, guys. I'm checking out your profiles right now. I'm checking out your profiles right now. Okay. So, Sharifa, I've checked out. I just want to quickly look at your Sharifa, in your bio. You need to space the words. Makeup artist is like one word, so you need to edit and space those words. Okay. Online marketing is okay. YouTuber is okay. And all these other things are okay, but makeup artist, oh, maybe makeup artist is one word. I don't know. If it's one word, then it's very, very proper. Okay, so Sharifa, I have checked out your profile. I'm going to check out everybody that is watching in right now, because I want you guys to, I'll check out Susan. Susan, I'm checking out yours. Now, Susan, your account is suspended. I don't know why your account is suspended. It means, Susan, there is something maybe that you clicked, or I don't know why it is suspended, because that is what it is showing me, Susan. But kindly, Susan, we shall, you can reach me out. I know, Susan, you're part of the YouTubers. You'll reach me out on my WhatsApp after this live session, so we can have a conversation and see how we can reverse that. But very, very important. I'm checking out all your profiles, guys. Susan, sorry about that, but good thing, stick around, get the basics, so that when the account is back, you can be able to work on it. So I'm checking out Queen Bunny. Just be you, period. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is it. Okay, cool. This is okay, Queen Bunny. This is okay. I think your engagement is very, very key. Okay, cool. Nice. So guys, if you're watching in, just make sure I want to check out Sharifa. You say you have posted already. Okay, I think I'll be able to see that. Let me see, Sharifa. Before I go to the next point that usually disturbs a lot of people, I want you guys to build this engagement. I want you guys to build the right engagement. This is where it all starts from, and this is where we all need to be. So I'm checking out Sharifa, your latest post. Okay, Sharifa, I want you now to go check that post. You have made a mistake, Sharifa. You have made a mistake. What you have done is you have constructed everything like we discussed, but you have put at Yugaman after join me without a space. Now, if you're gonna tag someone, you need to leave a space, then at Yugaman01. So Sharifa, you need to click on that post, then click the arrow that is facing down, like the icon, click it and delete that post. Okay, you can first copy and delete that post, then repost it again, but make sure there is a space after me, and then you say at Yugaman01, because if you don't leave space, the at will not work. Okay, so there is a question that came here by Babi Lenny. Let me just answer it first. How do I make people engage in things that I post? Nice. Guys, what I'm doing right now, I am making you to engage on Twitter. That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. So there is a call to action. This is why I'm telling you guys, comment with your username. Lenny, if you're on Twitter, please give me your username. Give me your username here. Put it in the comment. Lenny, put your username in the comment. Okay? Put your username in the comment. Put your username in the comment. I'm gonna check out right now and send you a shout out. I'm gonna check right now and send you a shout out. If I have not yet mentioned you on my Twitter, please make sure, because I also want to follow up on these posts after this live so that I make sure you guys get the right growth. So I want you guys to comment with your username if I have not yet given you a shout out. But if I have, then let me answer this question from Lenny. How do I make people engage in the things that I post? Now, first and foremost, guys, you can never force people to engage in your conversations. That I want you to know, okay? To make you find me. Okay, cool, Lenny. Don't worry. This is why we're here. We all learning. And because guys, we have gotten to an age where social media is very important. And this is the reason that I'm sticking here. I'm sticking here because I want you guys to learn. I want you guys to benefit. I want you guys to know that social media is becoming the new normal, and it's becoming a real opportunity to so many businesses and individuals. So I don't want you guys to take it for granted. To know that social media is going to become a real thing, many of these platforms are planning to start paying content creators. So it won't hurt you guys to get $100 off your Twitter, $100 off your Facebook, okay? $100 of, yes, Shukrafaz, Farouk Fazul. Nice. Okay, great. So, guys, I still don't understand why people follow us and then unfollow us. Usually that happens because people sometimes go into the things of follow me, I follow you. Then later on, they will follow you and then unfollow when they don't see you following back. Maybe because their conversations are not of your interest. So, Ayebare, put for me your user handle. And Farouk, I'm going to give you a shout out right now. Ayebare, put for me your user name on Twitter. Please go ahead and put for me your username. I'm sending you guys shout outs right now. I'm sending you guys shout outs right now on Twitter. I want people to follow you. So everybody put for me your username. Okay. How do I gain much followers? Farouk, I'm going to do that. I have already seen your username here. I have already seen your username. So Okay, so guys, please comment with your usernames. Please comment with your usernames if I haven't yet given you a shout out. Comment with your username if I haven't yet given you a shout out. I'm doing shout outs right now. I'm doing shout outs right now on my Twitter. Okay. I'm doing shout outs right now on my Twitter. Just comment with your username. So I want to look out for Shuk Rafaz. Okay, Shuk Rafaz. Okay, Shuk Rafaz, Farming for Business. I've got you now. Somebody else that wants a shout out, everybody, please give me your username. Okay. Okay, cool. So Farouk, I've just given you a shout out right now. Okay, Lenny, I have seen. Lenny, you're gonna do me one thing. Your username is a little complicated, but I want you to go to your settings and change that username. So Lenny, copy that name you have pasted in this comment section. Go to your Twitter and open your profile. Then you scroll down and look for settings. Open your settings and go to your account. Then click account. Click on your username now, and then change it to a new name. Maybe just say Bobby Lenny UG, because what you have used here is quite not so clear. But I'm still gonna give you a shout out, but I think you need to make that name clear so that it is easy for people to search. Yes, Precious Sayebari, I have seen your username here. Let me give you a shout out right now. Guys, I want you all to benefit from this live session. I want you guys all to benefit. It is very, very key. Very, very, very key. Okay. I'm giving you shout outs because I want you guys also to tap into my audience. And that is a big, big advantage that I want you guys to take right now. I want you to tap into my audience so that people can now start following you wherever you post and everything. So I have posted already. So guys, make sure that you actually keep checking out on your engagement. Please, the other thing that the person, Lenny, you asked, how do you make people to engage? The other thing that I want you guys to know, for every user that you have seen here, yes, it does. Sharifa, it does. Thank you, Sharifa, for that comment. So Sharifa, I hope you have made the right post right now. I just want to check here. If you have made the right one, then I'm going to check it out. And great. Precious, I just looked at we already follow each other, Precious. This is very, very nice. Precious, we already follow each other. I'm looking at all your profiles because I want you guys to be able to benefit from this live stream. I want you guys to come here and live with something. So Farming for Business, I have followed you back. Lenny, do me a favor, go to your Twitter settings if you can be able to get there, but in case you can't, then you may need to engage me in the DM after this live stream so that I can be able to support you. Okay, cool. So guys, just make sure that you keep commenting. Okay, fantastic, fantastic, Lenny. Lenny, you are one. You actually, I want to celebrate you right now, Lenny. Thanks for taking the lesson and changing your username to the proper one. So I want to give you a shout out properly. Okay, I want to give you a shout out properly for everybody to be able to follow you. Okay. Let me do that, Lenny, and then we continue. Okay, so guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up for this live stream. Just like the live stream, and that will be very beneficial so that YouTube can suggest it for other users who actually keep searching about Twitter. Okay, so Lenny, I have sent you a post right now. Let me just check out your bio. Lenny, I'm checking out your bio right now. I'm checking out your bio. Still loading here. I just want to see. Lenny, okay, cool. I am following back straight away. So Psalms 91. Lenny, also the username that you have used, of course, I see you have a love photo, which is very okay. That username, you're gonna edit your profile, Lenny, and instead of that B and some emoji, I request that you put something that is easy for people to also identify who you are. Like just put a simple name. You can just put any phrase that identifies with you. Just put a simple name there, and you're good to start like this. You're good to start like this. It will be very, very important for you. So guys, I'm gonna go to the next question, which I think, Lenny, so I hope that answers. Now, guys, if I have tagged you in a post, okay, you are gonna see many people that are going to like those posts. Now, if you see people that like your post, click on the post the way I've tagged you and check, click on the likes. Then it will show you the people that have liked your post, okay, or that have liked the post where I have tagged you. If you find those people interesting, please follow them. Many of them will follow you back. Many of them will follow you back. Okay, so Sharifa, I have retweeted your tweet, and I hope people will be able to follow you. Sharifa, I hope people will be able to follow you right now. So guys, okay, is Susan not back? Because it was showing me it is showing me something different, but I'm gonna check out, Susan, I'm gonna check out your account. I don't know why it was showing me the account was suspended, but I'm happy that I see people saying they have followed you, Susan, and that is very, very, very key. So guys, if you have managed to follow other people, so let me go on to the next question now, which is very, very, very key. Okay, so the next question is, how often should I tweet? Now, many of you may not know the meaning of tweet, okay? Tweeting is the action of posting on Twitter. So when someone says, how often should I tweet, or how often should I compose a tweet, it means they're asking how often should they make posts, okay? Now, if you're new on Twitter, I encourage you that you don't make so many posts, because that could actually make you look like you're spamming the users on the platform. So I would encourage you that if you're new, please make in between maybe 3 to 5 posts a day. 3 to 5 posts which are original posts. But then when it comes to engaging, just keep engaging. Just keep engaging on different accounts that engage with you. Keep engaging on people that are engaging with you. Keep engaging on those that actually keep tagging you, like their content. Sometimes you can comment. Sometimes you can retweet directly or retweet with a comment. Okay, all these things are learned over time, and this is what we're gonna do. So if you really want to be able to grow your following, if you want to be able to grow your engagement, you're gonna do all these. But if you're new on Twitter, I encourage you to tweet between 3 posts to 5. Okay, 3 to 5, because sometimes Twitter, you don't want to be spotted that you are spamming users. Okay, you don't want Twitter to put you on that grid of you spamming other users. So make sure that you don't over tweet. Secondly, please don't overfollow. Now, let me give you a trick, guys. Let me give you a trick. If you're new on Twitter, don't follow more than 100 people per day. Follow at least 80 people or 90 people, if you really have to reach that number. But I would encourage you that don't follow randomly. I want you guys to, because the following you have also has a lot to do with how people engage with your content and how people follow back. So if you just go randomly clicking follow everybody, you are not going to get the real gist that you want out of this. So what I want you guys to do is, if you're new and you haven't yet made 500 followers, please tweet between 3 posts to 5 posts for your account to remain healthy. The health of your Twitter account matters a lot in terms of how to avoid suspensions, how to avoid all those things of, and a suspension on Twitter doesn't mean they have deleted your account. It means there is maybe something they suspect as spamming, or there is a sector that you have not really filled. So that is what it is. Now, if you're going to follow people, guys, if you are less than 500 followers, I encourage you, if you're following new people, okay, if you're following new people, follow less than 100 people. Don't follow until Twitter tells you have hit your limit. That affects the health of your account. Don't follow, like to a level where people go to say, hey, I'm going to follow everybody that is maybe on Yugamani's tweet, because I'll make a tweet and then it has 200 likes. So if you try to follow everybody that has liked my tweet, Twitter is going to limit you. Every time you hit a limit, it has an effect on the health of your account. That's why some people will tell you that now Twitter is limiting how many times I tweet, or Twitter is limiting how many times I retweet. It's because your account has been on the edge. Everywhere Twitter is saying, hey, can you stop? Can you check on this? Can you hold back? So don't overfollow. If you have 500 followers and above, guys, make sure at least you follow not more than 100 people. If you have less than 100 followers, follow less than 100 people. You just don't have the capacity to follow more people than you're following. Okay? You don't have that. So for your account to remain healthy, and you don't want Twitter to start over suspending your account, because some of us keep forgetting the passwords, and then you create the account today, then the next time, because you can't access the password, then you create a new account. You need to be able to check out that. Guys, if you've just joined this live stream, please give me a thumbs up. Also, comment with your username on Twitter. I'm giving shout outs right now. Comment with your username on Twitter. If I haven't yet given you a shout out, just comment with your username. I want to give you a shout out straight away. Okay? Straight away. All right, Susan. Nice to be here, Susan. I'm going to be here. I'm going to have many more of these discussions, guys. And I want us to be practical. Okay? I want us to be practical. I want us to share and grow together. So, Susan, thanks a lot for joining this live stream. And please, if there is a part that you want to watch again, after this live stream ends, you can come back and rewatch. Learning never stops. I'm telling you guys, social media has become a very important platform. You just cannot afford to ignore it, okay? And I don't want you guys to do that. Okay, so I was telling you guys, don't overtweet, don't overfollow. Very, very important. Okay, cool. So let me check out the other question that was sent to me. Okay, and I want to also answer this question so that you guys can get to know this. I'm checking out some of these questions that were sent to me. So is a tweet like a Facebook status update? Yes, a tweet is a status update on Twitter. Facebook status update is on Facebook. So please make sure that when you are on Twitter, keep creating posts. Keep creating. Now, many of us sometimes fear to speak, maybe to give our opinions on the topics, and stuff, but we end up sometimes skipping the important bit of like, hey, let me engage in this conversation. And you simply like, retweet and stuff. Now, many people are not going to see you and they engage with you because original content is very key. So don't be shy to comment out something, to say good morning, to say good afternoon, guys, and just write out something. Make your profile active. Make your brand on Twitter active. So tweet out something. It can be simple. You don't have always to engage in arguments. You don't have always to engage in hot debates. Okay? If you're not ready for it, you don't have to. But tweet out something. Tweet out something at least every 3 days on your profile, just to keep your username in front of the people that are actually following you. Okay? Yes, Farouk Fazil, thanks a lot for connecting with other people. So guys, I have answered that question on your screen, so I'll go on to the next question, which is should I connect my Twitter account to my Facebook account? I have seen a number of people that do that, but I would not recommend for those that are starting out, because when you post from Facebook and Facebook posts a link on your Twitter, it creates a link within your tweets, and those links may kill your engagement, because driving people from one app to another usually takes some time to grow, and you have to nurture your community to get used to that sometimes you post on Facebook and you need people to go there. So I would encourage you that first of all, grow all the platforms organically. Don't use your Facebook to grow your Twitter. You grow your Twitter organically and then also move to your Facebook and grow it. After you have grown an audience which can actually pick actions from what you're posting, then you can direct people to your Facebook or people from your Facebook to your Twitter. Okay, so everybody says, I don't have content. Can't I retweet and like people's tweets? Isn't that engagement enough? No, everybody, it is not. Precious, it is not enough. My dear, it is not enough. So everybody, here is what you can do. If you're going to use other people's content to create engagement, then you must start replying to those posts, or you must start retweeting with a comment. Okay, for example, if I tweeted out a good morning or guys, how has been your day, then you quote my tweet and say something. So when you say something, people who follow you will be able to see that update. And personally, I may also start engaging with you and I retweet your content immediately. So that's what it takes. That's what it takes, guys. And this is very important. This is very, very, very important, because many people do that. Okay, many people do that, and it's not enough to grow your audience. It's not enough to grow your audience. Then Farouk says, a lot tonight, though being my first live from you. Thank you, Farouk. I have been doing this. I opened up this channel in the last 60 days, so I haven't been on YouTube quite a lot. I have been doing content on other platforms, but not on YouTube. But hey, I'm here now, so we're going to do a lot. We're going to do a lot. Um, Maybe in another session I'll let you guys come on screen here, and we have an engagement, and we can talk about different things. We can discuss different topics. I'll be talking about quite a number of things, so I want you guys to be motivated first of all, and I want you guys to work on your social media platforms, because social media is becoming a very key platform for communication now and even the future. And you guys can't afford to lag behind, so you need to move with the trends. Okay, getting off on due to poor network in Fort. Sorry about that, Farouk, but I hope now that Fort Portal is becoming a city, I hope the network will be worked on as well. So guys, I'm going to be signing out. Peace out to you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of this stream. I'm going to do this again tomorrow. I'll be discussing a different topic. Please come, let's learn together. Let's start doing these things. Let's keep these conversations going. Let's move together. Let's grow together. Let's support each other's businesses. Let's learn. Guys, ask questions, and if I know the answers, I'll provide. If someone else who is watching knows the answers, they'll put them in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. Meanwhile, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and never miss out on any update. Alios, much love and respect to you guys. I love you all. Don't forget to comment with your Twitter handles. I'll be giving you guys shout outs anytime, every time you guys are watching in live. This has been a wonderful session. I have loved sharing with you. And if you have any questions, reach out to me on Twitter. Let's have a conversation. Yogaman01 is my handle. Don't forget to comment here. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell. Much love and respect. I love you guys. Yes, everybody, thanks for watching. And we're going to do this again tomorrow. So cheers out to everybody that has watched it.